Well, I went into the game, I almost feel, wish we were as good as I thought we played, but I did feel like the things that we wanted to get better at, we did a hell of a job the first half. Moved it, shot it well, didn't turn it over, 3 turnovers. Defense with Nick Ward and Jaron stepping up on those ball screens was phenomenal. And we rebounded it pretty well. So those were 4 issues that we wanted to take care of, and we ended up, moving the ball enough that we got 6 guys, almost 7 guys in double figures, with 8 guys with an assist. I don't think Cleveland State's as bad as they maybe played. I thought our defense was good, and I thought we made shots, and we made a lot of shots. And so I'm pleased that we didn't take the day off and didn't just play a little bit late in the game. We did, but that's the sign of the team maturing a little bit, and I'm hoping that leads to more things here down the road. So, questions?
Tom, when you look at your team, you have to think long-term. You have to think a March with a team this good. But when they're playing at this level, is it hard to create or to find things to nitpick on?
No, I'm good at that, man. I had no problem, getting after that clipboard and with 5 minutes left. I had no problems whatsoever. I really am not, because I have personal goals for them, and I have team goals for us. And I'm just going to keep pushing. It's the only way I know how to do it. Again, don't get carried away. I mean, we've had 4 games. 2 or 3 of them, their best player has been out, and that aided how well we played. And then this one, give our fans credit. Our guys were jacked when figured at Christmas there wouldn't be, and that's why I spoke to them. Just a exhilarating night after coming off watching that football game and all the things they did, and it's a good feeling for us, and our fans were phenomenal tonight. And so I still got a lot of things that we got to get better. We got a little sloppy the second half, gave up some threes. They hit 11 of them. Now that team shot 37, the team we play next to, it's 40 at average a game. So, that's still a concern of mine, but now we still got a lot of work to do. We had more turnovers than they did at the end of the game, and that ticked me off too.
Tom, when Nick's hitting free throws like that, I think 8 of his first 10, he was ticked and missed those last 2. How much does that play into the rest of his game and his desire to get to the rim and be on the glass and all that stuff?
Well, I think it does. I mean, I think I should get on Nick more, though, because now that's 2 games in a row he's missed a shot. He's missed 1 shot in these the last 2 games, and I think he's missed 2 shots in 3 games. And Nick is playing well, and but he's playing better at the defense. DJ, they spent some time with him on his free throw shooting, spent some time with Gavin. I said those are things we got to get better at. Now, 1 game or 1 night doesn't anoint us at being better, but it gives us a kind of a step in the right direction. And I think he's more aggressive because he knows if he gets fouled, he's going to make them. If that's kind of the way your question is going, I think you're right on that. But we're looking for him more too. It's just, I mean, how do you beat? I told Miles, look for your shots. I thought early he didn't look for any. I mean, he had 7 assists. I swear he had 10. Mix is gonna try to figure that out. You never know these SIDs. They do an average job sometimes of giving you the right assists. But I thought he had more than that even. But we had worked on some things when he drove baseline, and those things opened up tonight. It's nice to see when you work on things and then you kind of reap the benefits of that work. And Miles, he gave up like 3 rebounds in that first. I don't know if he had one in the first half, did he? Or maybe 1. But he had like 3 or 4. It would have been a double-double night with 7 assists. It just kind of shows you the kind of player he is, that he's almost so unselfish and yet can make an impact.
This is at least the 3rd opposing coach I've heard say that their program wants to follow what you've done. This coach, Dennis Felton, called you the case study of what he wants his program. What are those kind of things you need?
honest with you. That's the greatest compliment somebody can give me. Because the program has been built by the players and the assistant coaches and the fans. So when he says the program, he's encompassing a lot of people here. And that's the way I feel right now, you know, that it was so exhilarating to speak to that group after the game. I didn't do it for any other reason than to honestly thank them. But to see how excited they were about Mark D'Antoni, our football, you know, just the things that are going on here. You know, we got issues like every place, but we got a lot of good things going on. And in my program, I'm gonna keep grinding these guys, but I couldn't ask for better guys than I got. Now, we still make our mistakes, and we're gonna keep trying to build on that. And that's, you know, we're trying to use tomorrow like an NCAA weekend, you know, where you play a game, you're off a day, you play a game, you know. So we're going to go early in the morning, and we're going to walk through, and we're going to have meetings all day, and, you know, we're just going to try to so that we get more and more out of these games and get through Savannah State, and then, you know, get ready for the Big Ten. So Dennis is a good guy. He's a good coach. He's taken over a tough situation there that he'll build that up. He did it at Western Kentucky. He did it at Georgia. He'll get that thing rolling, and but if he wants it like this one, I say thank you to him, to be honest.
I know you don't want to single out one guy, but when Langford
I
is
do that often, but go ahead.
when Langford is so efficient, especially hitting the threes and doing those kind of things with the inside presence of Ward and Jackson and some of those other guys, is Langford sort of like the wild card and how good this team can be, and just how efficient has he been shooting in practice? Has he been this good, or?
Well, he has been playing better. You know, his mission tonight was to be more like a Gary Harris. You know, can he play both ends of the court? Can he make some pass? He made some great passes to Nick early. I don't know how many assists you guys ripped off on him, but just kidding. You know, he had some very good passes that they haven't done for 3 assists. So he kind of did a little bit of everything, you know, and we're trying to make him that player, because you got a scorer that can guard people. That is a very valuable player. I still think Cassius is making some more and more progress now, and he's going to be a key part of it. And it's kind of funny how we sort of all take Miles for granted, you know, that he's supposed to be doing this, supposed to be doing that. What he's doing it with much better players around him, which means he can't get all the rebounds he got last year, even though he's almost averaging the same. He's not going to get all the scoring opportunities he had last year, even though he's scoring a little bit more than he did last year. I think in general, you know, we've got more than 1 or 2 or 3 guys, but it is nice to have a 4-man who can defend and still score and make threes, a 5-man who's a beast down low, and then those perimeter guys. Then Tom comes in and gives you something different, and now McQuaid is starting to shoot the ball. So, you know, sometimes games like this help you get a little confidence, but there's a reality check too. You know, we're not going to get all those kind of shots as the season moves on.
Tommy, you made your first 7, I think 6 different guys hit from there. Does the offensive balance, that just kind of come naturally to this group? You have to prod them and all for that?
You know, it does kind of come naturally. I mean, we set up a few plays for different guys in the first 5 plays we run to try to get everybody a little bit involved, but they kind of involve themselves. That's why I said I, you know, spent a little time early chewing Miles out for not looking for his shot. And then, you know, he's making those passes. And if you watch his face, I swear to God to you, he gets more excited about a pass than a 3. Now, he gets most excited about a dunk. But he really does enjoy making a good pass. And, and that is so cool to see out of a player of his talent and caliber. So I think we are a team that not one guy is being hungry to score, and that's a coach's dream.
Fred, any other basketball questions? I got a football question.
I like both.
You were on that flight to Cincinnati 11 years ago, I believe you were. Did you guys ever envision that Antonio could win 100 games in 11 years?
I wasn't that flight, you're right. We went down there and met with Mark, and I can't say I did, at the time, but, it was such a cool thing because I think he appreciated what I accomplished and wanted to, kind of do it the same way. And if you look at what we've done, there's been a lot of things that have been done the same way, including maybe have a year or two when you got more talent, but it doesn't end up a better team. I went through that too, but what you really hope for out of a program, and this is Mark Hollis's big deal, is can we stay consistent, And there's going to be a drop. I mean, you look at last year, yeah, we were 3-9. We lost 3-4 games by a couple of points, We were competitive. Are we competitive and are we consistent? And that's what I kind of hope to do in this program. I know that's what Susie wants to do and Kathy wants to do. And Mark D'Antonio has not only done that, but if you watch him last night, I think the most exciting part for me was knowing how many guys are coming back. And I thought it was pretty cool that his running back, almost in a page out of Miles's book, stated why he was coming back, His fellow teammates, he wanted to come back for them. His coach, he wanted to come back for him. And an opportunity to have a special team next year, So maybe in his own way, Miles is starting to set his own identity in this place. And it's not Magic Johnson yet. He's not this guy and that guy yet, but he's had an impact. And yeah, my hat off to Mark. I mean, I am tickled to death, not just because I'm a football fan, but as I told him in a late night text last night, when he gets back, you better pass me that baton he's carrying and see if we can take it and run with it and do some of the same things he's done.
Anything else?
Just one more basketball. If you've completed that fall and got on your face, it'd be Sports Center top 10, don't you?
Yeah, and thank God your camera woman probably didn't get all of it, but if she got some of it, it'll be a good blooper film. They always do that. You did get all of it? Well, you can use it. I mean,
Oh, we'll use it.
It's great.
I figured that, Fred, you SOB, but we can, hey, I look at it the other way. Some media guy tried to trip me into great athleticism. I caught myself as I was falling and did not land on my face on the floor. So I think there's some positives to it. Depends which way you want to spin it when you do it, Freddie.
And my foot hurts.
And your foot hurts. Hey, thanks, guys.